Here's why Facebook ads is by far the best platform for getting coaching clients who have money, who are qualified, and who want to work with you. Now, the biggest problem a lot of coaches have when it comes to getting more coaching clients and scaling their coaching business is they don't know which strategy to use that actually gets qualified clients. Because you see, here's the truth. Anybody can get call bookings. Anybody can get, a whole bunch of cheap leads to get on your calendar and maybe even show up. But if you're only enrolling like 1 in 10 or 1 in 15 or even 1 in 6, like that doesn't make any sense. So what we need to use is we need to use a strategy that can help you scale your coaching business to the next level, hopefully add 10, 20, 50, 100 grand a month or whatever it is you want to do without having to work harder. Because the thing with organic is this: unless you have a lot of followers, let's say you've got hypothetically on Instagram, you've got 1,000 followers, right? And you're creating reels and stories and this and that, and it's like taking you an hour a day, and you're averaging, let's say, a call per week. Okay, so you're getting 4 calls a week off it, maybe 1 or 2 clients. Well, if you want to get to 10 clients a month, okay, so let's say you're getting 2 clients a month off this, and you're spending an hour, 2 hours a day on it. Well, in order to 10 times that, you have to 10 times your effort, right? And the problem is you can't really do that with organic because, I mean, it'd be chaos. So what do? Well, the cool thing is that I want to share with you the 3 strategies with Facebook that makes it work so that you don't have to do that kind of stuff. So the first thing with the first reason you want to use Facebook ads is because it's scalable without adding more time. Okay. Here's the cool thing about it. If you do your ads right, there's really no difference in your time from spending $5 a day to spending like $200 a day on ads. There's like none. Because here's what you need to realize. Once your ads are working, so once you're spending $1 and getting 2, 3, 4, 5 back, well, now the question is, how many times do you want to spend $1 and get 5 back, right? It's ROI, return on ad spend, right? And so let's say you spend $1,000 a month on the first through the month, and you make $5,000 in client sales. So you're getting a 5x ROI. So then the next month they're like, well, how about I spend $2,000 a month to get $10,000, right? And then obviously it's going to be bumps in the road. But when you do that, so when you go from spending $33 a day to $66 a day in ad spend, it doesn't really take more time, because you got to remember you're using 1 campaign, most likely, maybe 2, and they're just running. They're not really doing anything, right? And so what you need to understand is that it's not harder to scale more because of the fact that you're using leverage, okay? So really that's the biggest and most important reason why you should be using Facebook ads, is because you don't have to spend more time. All right. So that's reason number 1 why it's the absolute best place to get more clients. And now there is a second reason why, and we're going to talk about that, is that Facebook ads knows your buyers, okay, using AI. Here's the cool thing about it. Facebook's been around now, like almost 2 decades, okay? And so there's a lot of people we see that are following us and following me and so on and so forth that have been on Facebook for like 15 years, okay? So think about that for a second. Facebook's been collecting data on a lot of your ideal clients for potentially a decade, okay? A decade. That's insanity. So they know what school, most people put what school they went to, what they do for work, their age, all that kind of stuff. And also, every time somebody clicks on an ad or likes something or comments something, Facebook's tracking all that, right? They're remembering that, they know about all that. And so what's happening is, as they're doing all those things, and as that's happening, what's going on is they're logging all that and using that to make sure that they get relevant ads. Because here's the thing you gotta remember. One of the most important metrics on Facebook right now is the user experience, okay? And here's why this is important when you want to get clients. Because if an ad is, the more relevant an ad is, the more people stay on the platform, okay? If people start seeing ads and stuff on Facebook that they don't like, that triggers them, makes them mad and all that kind of stuff, they're gonna go like TikTok, right? There's plenty of other options out there. Even here on YouTube has like a community section where you can make posts and stuff like that. So it's all becoming one where you've got YouTube has YouTube ads, which is, or YouTube videos, which you're watching right now. They also have shorts, plus they have posts, right? So you can post. So it's like this community thing. Well, guess what Facebook has? They have posts, they have videos, they have shorts, they have Instagram. So, there's options out there. There's Instagram and all that kind of stuff. So Facebook knows they need to create an amazing experience to get people coming back 5, 10 times a day, liking stuff, clicking on stuff, and all that kind of stuff, right? And so their job is to figure out how to make the most relevant ad appear in your and my newsfeed so that we like it, we click it, and we keep coming back. And the way they do that is leveraging their data to match it to what you want. They're tailoring the ads. It's a tremendous opportunity for you to be a part of that. Because if you go to some of these, like for example, if you're ever on Twitter and you see some of the ads, you're like, this is just what? They're like credit repair ads or like just super generic stuff, right? That they're like, I'm not interested in any of this, and why am I seeing it? You know what I mean? You're not going to click on it. Or maybe old school banner ads. You go to yahoo.com or something like that, you're seeing like cell phone ads and all this kind of stuff. And it's totally irrelevant. But when you get on Facebook, what happens is when somebody starts clicking an ad in, say, somebody's interested in hypothetically a mindset coaching, well, guess what Facebook's going to do? They're going to be like, that person's interested in mindset coaching. So we're now going to start sending them all the ads surrounding mindset coaching. You see how that works? And so they're going to start sending people a whole bunch of ads about mindset coaching. And then so that makes it more relevant. And so that really is why their AI has more data on everybody than probably anybody on this planet. And so you can leverage that. And so that's the second reason. So the first reason why it's the best place to get traffic is because it's completely scalable. Once it's working on a small scale, boom, we put it up. Now, obviously, you start spending 500 plus a day. It's going to take you longer and harder. But I mean, if you're spending 15,000 a month, 500 a day, that means you hopefully making 3 to 5 times more than that. So it's not like it's a cost. You got to look at that paid traffic as an investment, not a cost. Okay. So those are the top 2 reasons. There's a third reason why it's an amazing traffic source. I want to talk to you about that here. Before I do, I want you to do one thing. I want you to click the subscribe button, okay, on top of this video, wherever it is. Here's why. I have a ton of content coming out, and I spend a ton of time creating it. And I've invested almost $3 million into my own ads over the last number of years on Facebook in order to get coaching clients for myself. I've coached over 1,300 coaches over the years. And I take all the data we're learning from our coaches and what we're helping them with, what we're doing and stuff like that, and we get it into these YouTube videos, which are completely free. The problem is you're not going to know if there's one of them is going to be the exact video you need at the right time in order to scale your coaching business or to help you with some traffic thing or client thing. And so you need to subscribe so you get access to the upcoming videos and you know when they're created. So hit that subscribe button. Now, number 3, the one best thing that I like about Facebook ads right now and why it's such a good place is the age. You see, the vast majority of the coaching market, if you want to get coaching clients, for most people, it's like 35 plus, okay? That's the target. People are more established. They probably have more disposable income. They're more committed. They've tried a bunch of stuff that hasn't worked. And so now they're like, okay, I got to fix this problem. I got to work with you, right? And so Facebook has the highest population base of 35 plus. And so what that means is what you can do is you can reach those people, and it's there. Whereas you got like TikTok, it's a lot younger. YouTube's a lot harder to reach people for ads because it's just like a big ocean, and the audience structure is way bigger, and so on and so forth. So that's why I like Facebook ads. Now, here's what I have for you. I have an upcoming webinar. It's going to talk about the 300-word ad method that I use to scale my coaching business. And that's allowed me to invest like almost $3 million in the last few years on ads, and how to get started super cheap to scale your coaching business too. And what you can do is just click the link in the description or the pinned post and head over there and get registered for this upcoming webinar. We're going to discover all the 3 biggest myths most coaches are following and believing that are costing them thousands of dollars and making it so they're not getting clients. You're going to discover the 3-step strategy that I've been using that with my clients to help them get clients with their business. how to start small, why it's the best traffic source right now, how the AI can get you clients, really why audiences don't matter anymore because of how powerful Facebook's artificial intelligence is, how to get people to see you as the only option before they buy from you. It's a really good webinar. It's all free. So click the link in the description or the pinned post and get registered for that webinar, and we'll see you over there.